Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So today's video has been highly requested. Y'all always ask me, girl, I do my twists and they don't look like that. Girl, what do you use on your twist? Girl, how do you take your twist down because mine are super frizzy? All of the questions. Okay, so today's video is going to be a breakdown, a super detailed video about one, how I put my twist in, how I do my twist out, and two, how I take it down. So if you guys are interested in getting your twist out popping too, then go ahead and keep on watching. Before we get started, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You won't regret it. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Y'all know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy. If you guys find this video helpful, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment down below with your thoughts, comments, questions, opinions, anything that's on your mind after watching today's video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm recording this video as the sun is setting, so we'll see an adjustment in lighting, but I'll adjust as well depending on how it goes. But this is my hair in a 4-day-old twist out, looking crazy. So I'm gonna show you guys how I get my twist out to look good. Okay, so what you'll need is butterfly clips. I used 4 of them to section my hair out. It just makes it easier. A styling product. So the styling product I'm going to use today is the Mazzani Styling Prep and Set Foam Wrap. I just picked it out my drawer. Y'all know I have a ton of products. And you will need a brush. The brush that I'm using and the brush that I will highly recommend if you have natural hair is the Pattern Beauty brush. This brush is undefeated. When I tell you guys that this is the best brush I've tried in my natural hair for styling, it's the best brush that I've tried. And you'll also need a spray bottle with room temperature water. So the first thing we're going to do is separate our hair. So I like to I don't do my parts perfectly, but I feel like it helps that I don't do my parts perfectly, which is ironic, just because when I take my twist out, the hair is more fluid and it's not like trying to go back into the parted areas, if that makes sense. So I'm going to separate my hair into quads, which basically means I'm going to separate my hair into 4 sections. So I'm a pro at this by now, but I like to just draw a line down the middle with my acrylics and then just section to the side. I use my ear as like a mark of where the front quad should stop or should end. So once I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and twist my hair. Boom, boom, boom. Wrap it around into like a little bun situation. Take one of my butterfly clips and just clip my hair so that it can stay put. The clips don't have to be perfect at first. I usually go back in and just clean them up, or you can just leave them like that. As long as the hair is out of the way, you Gucci. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip that. And I usually start with this section in the back, so I leave that one out and clip. So this is the section I'm going to start with. As I noted, y'all see my hair is very much so matted. So in each quad, I like to separate it into 3 rows. So I'm going to turn around, hopefully you guys can see. So this is a section, and these are the 3 sections that we're eventually going to have. Once again, partner with my acrylics. You don't need a comb. Ooh, my hair is so matted. So this will be the first section. This will be like the second section, and this will be the 3rd section. Hopefully you guys can see that. So for now, I'm just going to leave the first section down and then clip the other 2 up. So we're just working with this section right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my spray bottle and I'm going to dampen my hair. I'm not going to soak it because it's going to take longer to dry. I'm just going to dampen it. So I'm going to take my water, spray, and then work that water into my hair. And that's it. That's all the water you need. You do not need to be soaking your hair. And then I'm going to take my Pattern Beauty brush. Y'all, this brush is bae. I done tried the Demon brush. I tried the Felicia Ludwig brush, which I do love, but I love the Felicia Ludwig brush for washing hair purposes, like detangling when I'm in the shower, detangling while my hair is wet. But for styling, this is that girl. So I'm basically going to take my brush and detangle my hair from ends to roots to get all the knots and tangles out. You want to make sure that your hair is nice and detangled before you even start with your twist out. So this is my hair right now, dampened, detangled, and ready for the product. So as I mentioned, the product I'm going to be using today is the Mizani Foam Wrap. I have so many products, and I usually use the same old, my Shea Moisture, Curl Enhancing Smoothie, my Kensthetic leave-in conditioning cream. Matter of fact, BRB. So I'm actually going to switch using my Kensthetic leave-in conditioning cream just because the mousse is fine for twist outs, but my hair just takes longer to dry and I have to record 2 videos after this. So I'm gonna go in with my, y'all know my jam, the Kensthetic leave-in conditioning cream, and I'm going to take this much product, like a finger scoop, and work it in my palms and then distribute it to my hair. So you don't want to put a whole bunch of product because then that's going to weigh your hair down. And y'all know I love me a nice fluffy voluminous twist out. And I also still have product in my hair from the first time I twisted my hair out. So I'm just taking a little bit more, like half a finger scoop, and putting that in my hair as well. My hair is very dry because of the weather. So yeah, that's another thing to take into consideration. So this is my hair after I put the product in it. You see, it's still fluffy, still voluminous. It's not like way down or any of that. So after that, I'm going to take this section and separate it into 2. So these are the 2 sections we're going to use to make our twist. So let me pull up so y'all can see. So this is the first section. If you want, and if you need to, you can clip this away. I'm going to just tuck it so that you guys can see. There's one section. So this is a section. I'm going to go ahead and separate it into 2, which will basically be our 2 strands for our twist. So once you have those 2, I like to go over and make sure you pull it taut so that the twist actually starts at your root. So this is how it's looking right now. It's not starting down here, it's starting up here, okay? So after you pull it taut, you just keep twisting over. Twisting over, twisting over, twisting over. And you see the twist is coming out. And then once I get like halfway through, I like to take my brush and just comb through the ends. And I like to take a tad bit more product because our ends are the driest part of our hair. So I'm going to take about this much product to just put on the ends to make sure that they are nice and moisturized. And then I'm going to continue twisting. Once I get to the end of the twist, I'm going to hold both pieces together, twirl it around in my fingers a couple of times so that we can have a nice little, you know, location, curlation at the end. So this is the first twist that I did. So now I'm just going to go ahead and repeat those steps all over. I'm going to fast forward as I do the rest of my head, and once we get to the front, I'll be back because I do things a little bit different in the front. Okay, so the back is done. Stiff wear. Stiff wear. So now we move into the front. So I just wanted to show you guys another example in the front in case you guys weren't able to really see in the back. As I told you guys, I'm trying to be as detailed as possible so that y'all twist outs could be popping too. So first step, water. So the reason we use the water is because you never want to detangle your hair when it's dry. When your hair is dry, you should not be detangled. Do not put a brush, do not put a comb to dry hair because you're going to break your hair. So this is just to dampen the hair so that it can make it easier to detangle. So when I spray the water, I like to do like 1 top, 2 middle, 3 bottom. And then again, 1 top, 2 middle, 3 bottom. It's me spraying my whole titty area. And then I like to work the water into my hair before detangling with the brush, just to, you know, help it out a little bit. Take your brush, detangle from ends to roots because that helps prevent breakage. And boom, the hair is detangled. Now I'm going to go in with my Cantu leave-in conditioning cream. Again, I'm going to take a finger scoop. I hope you guys understand these measurements. Basically not a lot. And I'm going to work it into my hair and make sure you work it into your root as well. From roots to ends. Focus more on the roots because as I showed you guys, we are going to add more to the end if need be. So this is my hair with the product in it. Still fluffy, still voluminous, not weighed down. Now I'm going to separate that into 2 sections, and I'll start with the front one just so I can show this to you all. So you're going to separate this into 2 sections for your 2 strands for your twist. You're going to twist it and pull taut. Ooh, the sun. And pull taut so that the root is like secured, and you're just going to keep twisting. Once you get about halfway through, hold it, take your brush and detangle. This also gives a little curl situation which helps the ends. I'm going to take a dab, just like a dab of product to add to the end. Not there being a bee outside my window. Add to the end and then resume twisting. Okay. I feel like my lens is going crazy trying to focus. Hopefully it's not too bad. Once you get to the end and you cannot like twist anymore, you're just going to wrap those ends around your finger to make a nice curl. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, okay. Y'all's better look like that too, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my hair, and then I'll be back once I get to the front because I do these 2 in the front very specifically. So I'll be back. I look crazy, but these are my 2 front sections. So everything else is twisted up, and then we got these 2. So these I do differently. I have to really pay attention to the direction I'm twisting these in because we always want it to be away from our face. We never want to twist it towards our face. So on this side, when I separate my hair into the 2 sections for my 2 strands, the one that's in the front, which is this one, is gonna go back. And then you twist. If you guys didn't see that, I'm going to show you guys on the other side. And as always, when you get to the end, you brush, twist. And I already had product in these sections. FYI, twist until you can't twist no more. And then you take that joint, you wrap it around your finger a couple of times, and boom. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to separate my hair into the 2 sections for my 2 strand twist. You guys see this one is in the front and this one is in the back. So I'm gonna hold it closer to the root. The one that's in the front has to go to the back. So that way, when we take our twist down, the sections in the front are away from our face. So as you guys may or may not know, I used to have bangs, like curly bangs, but I'm growing them out. So now when I put my twist out down, I kind of wear like in the middle part, and then I'll do like my fake bangs you guys see after a day or two. So if you have curly bangs from the front, these two sections probably don't mean anything because your hair is going to be in the front of your hair regardless. But since my bangs are growing out and I like to have my hair like in this little middle part situation, that's very important. So you guys can see the hair is twisted up or whatever. Let me put my ISO up a notch. Ooh, okay. So the hair is twisted up, nice and twisted. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit. I'm about to make dinner. I need to record 2 more videos. So I'm gonna do a makeup video and then I'll come back when it's time for me to take my hair down. So yeah. I hope you guys found these steps helpful on getting your twist. If you guys have any questions about this part, just comment down below. But I'll be back in 3, 2, 1 seconds to show y'all how I take them down. Okay, so it's about 2 hours later. I did my makeup, as you guys can see, and now I'm about to take my twist down. So I just had them pinned up as I was doing my makeup so they were not in the way. So matter of fact, let me pin this up. I'm doing this side so y'all can see what your girl is doing. So yeah, I just left my twist down and I'm gonna take them out. So I'm gonna start, I usually start in the back, and I like to pull on my twist before I unravel it and then twist it in the opposite direction and then get the 2 strands and basically untwist them. So move them in the opposite direction of which we twisted them. So this is my hair, nice and defined. And once I have those 2 pieces, I just go ahead and just separate them where the hair naturally separates. I'll show you guys what I mean more when I get to the front. But yeah, so pull, opposite direction, grab your 2 strands, untwist, separate where it naturally separates, and I kind of like pull on it a little just to add a little extra length, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the whole back of my head, and then I'll be back to do the front with you guys. Okay, so now we're approaching the front of my head, and I did want to note that when I take my twist down, I don't use oil on my fingertips or any of that. I know a lot of people do that, but if you guys watch my previous hair videos, I mentioned, and you guys can probably notice, I don't use oil on my natural hair. I'm gonna do a whole separate video about that. But when I get to the front, I do the same thing. I separate, untwist, and y'all see these two pieces. And remember how we twisted it away from our face? It lays like right here, which I love. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and you guys can see that it's like separating right here. So I'm just gonna pull that. You don't want to separate it where it's not separating, because then that's going to add frizz to your hair, and we don't want that. So yeah, just make sure you separate where it naturally separates. I don't use oil on my hair. My hair is fine. It doesn't feel dry or anything like that. I feel like once you use a moisturizing product, you don't really have to use an oil, but a lot of people say they use oil to help with frizz. But one thing about me, I love frizz, okay? I don't separate my hair too much on day one. I let it open up on its own. But frizz is a part of the character of hair, so I don't run away from frizz. I don't know if it's just me. You guys can comment and let me know. But, yeah, I ain't afraid of a little bit of frizz. I am not afraid of a little bit of frizz, okay? Okay, so I went ahead and finished taking my twist down, and this is how my hair is looking. Yeah, let's move back real quick. This is how my hair is looking. Look at 360 for y'all. Ooh, I didn't even fluff it out or anything. I like to just let my hair open up throughout the days. That's how my twist out can last me up to a week. So yeah, this is my detailed how I do my twist out, how I take my twist out down video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just some general tips that I wanted to share. One, I never twist my hair on wet hair. I always twist my hair on either air dried hair after, like directly after wash day, or on old hair like you guys saw at the beginning of this video. So if you're twisting your hair when it's wet, it's going to take longer to dry. You're not going to get the results that you want. So try to make your hair air dry. And when I let it air dry, maybe like halfway, 75% of the way, just because, you know, I be in a rush sometimes. So yeah, let your hair air dry. Don't twist your hair while it's wet. Two, if you're twisting your hair directly after wash day, make sure you apply your leave-in conditioner in the shower. If you guys watch my healthy hair routine, which I uploaded last week, you guys will see that I said that that's my golden rule. Before you step your big toe out the shower, apply that leave-in, because it just helps to lock in moisture, and also it helps just create a better twist out and result in more of a shebang. I don't stretch my hair for twist outs. This is my hair in its regular state. You can either band your hair, which I have a video on. So if you don't want to apply heat to your hair, you can try the banding method, which works. So I'll link that video up above and down below so you guys can check it out. So if you do have like shorter hair, I would recommend doing the banding method if you want more like lengthy results, if that makes sense. So I used to do that to my hair all of the time when I had my blonde ends and when I was trying to figure things out when my hair was breaking. So that's definitely an option you guys have. Next tip is to be patient. You guys, be patient. In case you guys don't know, I'm going to do a video about this soon. I had terribly heat damaged hair, and when I used to do twist outs, I'm like, it does not look like this person on YouTube. It does not look like this friend. It don't look like this person. And you really have to learn to be patient with your hair. Learn the character of your hair. Appreciate the character of your hair. Appreciate every step along your natural hair journey. So that'll be in a separate video. But yes, be patient with your hair. And take your time. You get better with practice, okay? So I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, please comment down below and let me know. It warms my heart when you guys comment and let me know if my videos are helpful or where I can improve so that we can, you know, keep building, keep growing, keep glowing or whatever. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you guys like this video, if you guys found it helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up so that it can be shared to as many great people on this platform as possible. And that's all I have for today's video. So until my next video, I'll see you guys later.